Yo, what's up? Prince Sports here. Now, got more info on, I guess, Michael Jordan. Since a lot of people been talking about The Last Dance, I guess a lot of his old teammates felt the need to try to throw shots at him since this documentary came out. First it was Horace Grant, now it's Scottie Pippen. Now, Scottie Pippen has a long history, a love and hate relationship with Michael Jordan, if you ask me. Now, he says Kobe Bryant is better than Michael Jordan. This is years after saying Jordan's better than Kobe. He even said Jordan was the greatest of all time. Then he said before LeBron James was better than Michael Jordan. Then came back, took it back, and said Jordan's better than LeBron James. He even said he was better than LeBron James at one point, which makes no sense. You know, I think he was, trying to fill himself up on that one a little too much. No shape or form are you even better than LeBron James. Then he goes, it says, LeBron's not even in the same category as Michael Jordan. He's not even on Kobe's level. So you just downgraded Kobe and saying LeBron's not better than Kobe, but Kobe's better than Mike. That don't make no sense. So you just said Jordan's the GOAT, but Kobe's better because you've seen highlights of Kobe Bryant that make you say, hey, he copied all of Michael's moves. This guy has to be the greatest because he just copied his moves. That's by far the most dumbest stuff I ever heard. The logic behind that makes no sense. Now, there's nothing wrong with you saying you think Kobe's better. That's for anybody. But at least have some logic behind it. I still don't get for the love of the game. How could these guys play professional basketball and say the most outrageous stuff? At some point, I just think some of these guys is like clout chasing, or they're just looking for attention. You know, so that's Horace Grant, Scottie Pippen, and Isaiah Thomas all throwing shots at Jordan. And it's all stemming from The Last Dance. You know, Scottie Pippen didn't like how he was portrayed in The Last Dance as being a sidekick or Jordan's rodeo, which he was. But, you know, Pippen didn't like that. You know, and it's understandable how he didn't like that. But come on, dog, let's make some sense. You're not better than LeBron James, okay? And it's hard to even take what you say serious when you keep going back and forth on some of the things that you say, because you're making no sense. You know, you're absolutely making no sense. This guy goes back and forth with different opinions every single week. And how could a guy play professional basketball at a high level like how he did and not know how to stick to your own format and make sense with things that you say? Man, so he's in the interview, and this is what he says about Kobe and Mike. You know, which makes no sense with his logic. But hey, check out this.
One of the things you talked about with Kobe was you used the word curious to describe him. So was he a guy who asked you a lot of questions when he was playing?
All the time. Kobe would call me and pick my brains. It was amazing to know that he did that to a lot of players. He did it to people in all walks of life, whether it was a movie producer or someone that, you know, has the best written, best-selling author, whatever. Kobe was a very intelligent guy. He believed in striving to be the best. You know, I hate that we didn't tell him how great he really was, because he strived so hard to be Michael Jordan. And when I go back and I look at his videos and I say to myself, damn, he was better than Michael Jordan, because he worked so hard. He put it in. This kid came out of high school. He didn't go play for North Carolina under a Dean Smith. He worked at his craft, bilingual. God bless his soul.
Okay, guys, check this out. That was the clip that I just showed you, right? So Now, Scottie Pippen, after all these years of seeing Kobe play, he played over 20 years. He'd been retired since 2016. So all of a sudden that he passes away, you just looked at his highlights and all of a sudden he's the greatest basketball player of all time because you just looked at his highlights. Dog, that made no sense. I mean, some of these guys are getting into their feelings about, I guess, this last dance that really hit home for them. So I guess Scottie is looking for every angle that he has. So basically, because of Kobe copying all of Mike's moves, being non-efficient, okay, not as good on the defensive end as Mike was, all right. Jordan was better on a better perimeter player, more efficient perimeter player than Kobe Bryant, and he also was a better post-up player than Kobe Bryant. The only thing Kobe did better than Mike, I will always give to Kobe, is probably ball handling skills. Kobe's was a better dribbler. You know, he could handle the rock better than Mike. But outside of just playing flat out basketball, Mike was better on both ends of the floor than Kobe. He was also more efficient than Kobe, right? And a more legit scorer than Kobe. And Kobe was a very streaky volume shooter. Now, once he gets hot, he got hot, but he often shot people out of games. He often shot teams out of games. Mike was a more effective scorer than Kobe Bryant, you know, and a more effective defensive player on both ends of the floor. You know, Kobe did a lot of stuff to copy Mike. He mimicked Mike a lot, but he was never Michael Jordan, okay? In this case, the original ain't gonna get surpassed by a guy trying to be you. That's like me being a rap artist and I'm copying Nas, right? But guess what? No matter how much I copy Nas or try to be like Nas, I will never be Nas, all right? Because there's only one Nas. There's only one Jordan. And unfortunately for Kobe, there's only one Kobe. But he never realized this while he was playing basketball. He never developed into his own player because he was too busy copying Michael Jordan all of the time, you know? If he had a little bit a more confidence, I guess, to be himself more, it'd be a little different story. But his skill set was often stolen by Michael Jordan, which was sad because he had potential to be the GOAT, but he failed, you know? So, what do you think? Hit me down below. Peace. Oh, also, some of y'all want to be on that healthy tip? Check this out. Cheerios. 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 All right? Helps with your cholesterol, man. You got to eat healthy out here, too, you know? Cheerios is good for the heart, man. So mess with that, you know? That's for all my people that, you know, whatever environment you coming up from, or, you know, sometimes it's good to eat healthy, man, because with environments that we come from, we don't take good care of our bodies sometimes, you know, and that kills us, you know. So always got to promote healthiness, like my man Styles P, you know, keeping the hood healthy, you know, and giving back to everybody in the hood and giving good advice, you know. I got to always represent for that. Queensbridge all day, every day.